You're on.
We on? Okay, Al, let me ask you. A week from today would be Wednesday, the 16th. Give me your thoughts on that if we actually had a special meeting where we were gonna allocate.
Yeah, that's fine. It's up to you, whatever's convenient for you guys.
Well, no,
or,
you
know.
need some time, like you said, to talk to EPCWID and to, you know.
Yeah, I said I need at least a week. I'll let you know. We might, I'll start right now trying to get it done.
All right, because I know, well, you and I know how crushed everybody is on this thing anyway. So, okay, why don't we call a special meeting for next Wednesday? And at that point, we will purposely set an allocation. We're still not gonna open up the dam until somewhere around June 1st. But we can tell everybody that here's the official meeting. We have this much official water. How's that work? Will that work for you, Al?
Well, yeah, I'll start getting on the phone or on
Okay.
emails and track down reclamation. We've already started that process. I think we'll get there. And if not, then we'll have to delay the meeting, but I don't think so.
Okay, all right. We don't need a motion to call that meeting, or I just have to declare we're gonna do that meeting? How do you?
Yeah, you're going.
Okay, we're gonna do that special meeting next Wednesday then, okay?
April 16th.
April 16th.
Do we have a time?
We ought to do it our regular time, which is what, 9 o'clock?
Okay.
Okay?
Can we zoom in? Let us zoom
Directors are our directors allowed to zoom in?
Can we zoom in as directors?
You have to have a quorum.
We still have to have a
Present.
quorum in person, right? And if we have that, then somebody can zoom in.
Right.
Well, I'll be here.
I'll be here.
We got 3 of us, so
If
yeah,
I can zoom in,
if you wanna try and zoom in, that's good.
and then I can vote too, like, well,
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I don't know.
As long as we have a quorum,
As long as there's 3 of us
Mike
here.
can vote over Zoom, is that right? Attorneys?
Yes.
Somebody? Yes, Al? Okay,
I think that's right. I'll double check to make sure, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
all right.
All right,
And we're gonna try to set the allocation then, right?
We're gonna try and set an allocation, that's the whole purpose of the meeting, correct? If y'all have other things
Right.
coming up,
There'll only be one item on the agenda.
one item on the agenda is to set the allocation. And Jared, that ought to work too, so you can say, here it is, official.
That's what I was telling her, like, hey, this is it.
So you wanna do that?
handle it.
Right, right, then we'll set that meeting a week from today. Okay, let's get going back on our general, Pete's turn. We wanted a slideshow anyway.
Yes, we take your net now.
That's right, turn on all the lights.
Thanks, Al.
Pedro, it's over there.
Sorry. Safety gave me permission there. Don't worry.
Good meeting. We're gonna patch you guys together if you want to participate.
Good morning. Okay, so,
Give me a sec.
Share the screen for.
Lisa wanted me to start my presentation by letting you guys know that she does have a very good memory.
There's something behind that. And I'm not gonna ask.
With all our VHS tape.
He's talking about mine, because I ran out of memory on my car.
Oh, that memory, okay. Very good. Very good, I like that, Pete.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started. Get started with the drains within the city of El Paso. And I'll go through these pictures pretty quick. I know some of these kind of look the same to you guys. But this is up there by the Montoya, on the New Mexico drain. We actually had some complaints up there on all that, actually on the small debris that was inside and all the salt cedars that have been growing on the outside of the bank against those walls. You guys can recall a couple of years back, we were in the news just about every day because we're cutting these things down.
Right.
Well, now they want
Now they
them
know
down.
it, yeah, now they know.
So, You'll see in some of these presentations, some of the obstacles we're having to go through, and this is the section between Sunset and the road that takes you into the Willows. This is all on the left bank of the New Mexico drain.
I didn't think people on the west side complained. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. And if I'm,
No comment.
to begin with, he didn't complain to us, he went straight to the mayor, didn't he, Jake?
Yes.
He went straight to the mayor, so we got notification from the mayor's office. So. You'll see some of the stuff that we're having to do. There was a dead fox in there that we had to bury, and the size of those trucks and those salt cedars. But it's coming along. We're still out there as of today. I figure we should be out there probably about another week and a half, and we should have everything cleared out and hauled away. All the smaller debris we're mulching on the bank and just hauling off the larger stones. You see that we're starting to take some form there.
Does that go, do they, go for the same, all their trees hanging over on our stuff?
You know, and that's one of the funny things about it, you know, I do notify them, and we do get a lot of complaints when we go in there and cut them. But, yes,
Seems like a two-way street.
right. Yeah, in fact, the gentleman that was complaining, he had some overgrowth onto the branch V. You can tell the branch V is right there, and some of his branches were hanging over. So I did notify him that he had to cut them off, because, of course, our mowers go through there, and they're gonna wake up and stuff.
Is that the west side or was that?
Yes, that's the west side, that's between Sunset and where the Willows are at.
I got you.
And then this is the Montoya, that's our craft right there, that bridge you see in the back. So this is our craft, some of the work that we're doing on the Montoya drain. Some of the washouts along the Montoya Road.
That water, is that the water table, or is that runoff from farms nearby, or?
No,
what?
the majority is the water table.
That's it, right?
Yeah. That's right there by the racetrack. Or a little bit further down below. And as you go further down on the Montoya, the water does come up quite a bit. And there's water there all year long. And we'll go into some of the drains outside the city limits. This is down here in the Favens area. So we're doing some cleanup there also on all our drains. So all our excavators right now are assigned to drains at the moment. On the long reaches. This is the mess.
Well, I was gonna
Yes.
say, that's a mess side.
Yeah. And you know, little did you know that there was so much water under all those tumbleweeds.
Wow.
A little bit of work that we're doing here in the building, over the rains that we had this past weekend, we had a couple of leaks around our skylights, so. And then some of our projects, I have started the mowers as of Monday, so you will be seeing the mowers out there. I've got a boom mower in every unit. And, as time goes, then I'll get another mower in there. So I'm still utilizing these men on some of the other projects. But I've got 4 mowers already out there in the system, to include 1 herbicide truck, that's out there, spraying Roundup. This is the green, right behind us. And then I've also got a little low out there on the Fresno, getting some of these, ditch banks kind of levels off. Little's doing a great job. We also got all our backhoes out. These are just berms that we're removing from inside the channel. This is actually the T-131, below that port of entry, that bridge. Like I didn't have there, something like that. Aguilera. And then this is the Salitral, cement is supposed to have dirt berms in them, so getting some of those out.
Yeah.
And then, we're still hauling dirt here from Icon. They've given us a whole bunch of dirt from all these homes that they're building, so we're, pulling that dirt and taking it up to the island main where we did our shotcrete. Raising the bank up to where it's above the concrete line. You can see how much we're raising it there. We're raising it about 6 inches or so. Then, of course, a couple of washouts behind head walls. We've got a couple of these that have occurred here in the past week or so. And then, of course, concrete. When we get undermines under these concretes and the concrete just collapses. This is actually on the 341. Well, actually, 206, I'm sorry.